With all this heat, I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to swim, and of course for many for Memorial Day weekend it is the unofficial start to summer. A lot of people heading to the pool or the beach, and while the focus is on fun, we also want to be focused on safety. And here today to share some tips, Polly Swingle, co-CEO and lead therapist at the Recovery Project in Livonia. Thanks for coming in on this early Sunday morning on your long weekend. So tell us, what kind of injuries do you guys see, particularly this time of year?
We see a big increase of neck, head injuries and spinal injuries at this time of the year due to a lot of water accidents and diving accidents.
And so how common are they?
Yes, surprisingly, they're very common. We see, but there are about 7,000 injuries per year due to water accidents that usually start around the start of summer when the weather starts getting warm.
And is there a particular group who is at risk? Are we talking about kids or adults or?
Yeah, there's a lot of statistics. Typically we see more males from the age group of 15 to 30. It seems to be that this age group of males seem to take a little bit more risk, seem to feel that they're less susceptible to any type of injury. Yeah.
Sure. And so, okay, so if you're heading to the pool, to the beach, and you're watching this, really what kind of tips would you offer people?
I always say there's about 4 tips. First of all, for parents, if there's kids in the area, they always have to be supervised. Even if you think your child is a good swimmer, always watch them. If they aren't good swimmers, then use flotation. Second is never dive into a lake or into a pool if you think they're shallow. What we know now is that most neck injuries, head injuries, even spinal cord injuries, if they have anything to do with a diving injury, they happen in water that is less than 6 feet deep. Wow. Also, if you do know that the area that you're going to dive into is deep enough, dive hands first, not with your head. And if you're in a boat, a watercraft, a canoe, a kayak, a wave runner, even a sailboat, always wear a life jacket.
And just real quick, we have a couple seconds left. Other than calling 911 when someone gets hurt, what do you need to do?
If you think that somebody has an injury, stabilize their neck, stabilize their head. Do not move them at all. Get them safe, then call 911.
All right, Polly Swingle with the Recovery Project in Livonia. Thank you so much for coming in. Really important advice.